Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me, everybody. Come in. Somebody. Because I want to know if I have a phone issue here. Or if YouTube is weird. Maybe I should like call somebody. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. If anybody sees and comes in, can let me know. I'm only gonna be on for a second. Or I will call a phone and answer. Put it in there. We're here now. So let me know if you can hear me. Mm. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. I might just hang up again. Done this so many times. So I can just call a phone and then answer it and see if it's a phone issue, but I didn't have to get on again, but here I am. I'm gonna get off in a second. If anybody can hear me. You can hear me, El Jefe? That's so annoying. I don't know what's going on. Hi, how are you? So I had the show on, and so maybe it like muted it because of that. But I've also had phone issues with my mic, so I don't really know if it's that. Either way, whatever. Everything's great. I don't know why I'm tripping out. It's just like today's been like one thing after another. Um, I need to get a new phone anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So whenever that happens, it happens. But hi, El Jefe. So exhausting about that, or with that. Sorry about that. Um, Not that I really have anything to do with that. Maybe poor care of my phone. But I'm good. I'm really tired. I was just on earlier and my stomach hurt, so I got off and I was like, I just got off really quick. I was like, oh, I want to go. My stomach hurts. And then I would like felt bad. And I came back on after I felt better and I was like, hey, sorry, and I'm gonna go. Hope you will. Have a good night. Yeah. And then you couldn't even hear that. And now here I am figuring that out. It's like it doesn't even matter. But here we are. How are you? I know you are. You are here. I'm glad that you can hear me. So ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty hard when you can't like chat at all or like do anything. See, it's really interesting. You don't have sound. Like on your end, you don't have a voice to talk to me with. You have, it's quiet and you have words that you can write in a message and like see it all and read it all. I don't have that ability but I can talk. So to not be able to talk is like, all right, this is this is done. It should be like we could write in too, like a comment. Hmm. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be on very long. I just wanted to stop by and say that. Time to go to bed at a reasonable time. And I was really just enjoying my show, Outlander. So lighting some Palo Santo because it smells really good. I'm like a scent person. Like scents really change my like mood, and this smells like a campfire, so it makes me feel like I'm out in the forest, which is exactly what Palo Santo is dead wood. Okay, let me just get a little bit more comfortable. Um, hold on. Okay, your voice is amazing. No, see, I can't hear it. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. I am so glad that you received me in that way. That is very much, it's very sweet. It's very much like who I am kind of at my core, which is why um I kind of like do this and do what I do. But people also sometimes see like I talk a lot about life and things like just real life stuff, and that sometimes is like a lot for people. So sometimes I don't think that it's happy, like that I'm a happy person, which is like has nothing to do with being aware of the pain. Has nothing to do with my personal happiness. But yeah, I didn't know if YouTube was doing that because of my show that was on, so it was like taking the sound out, or if it was doing that, or if that was my phone. Julius, it is a and hi Julius, welcome in. Um, it's a Sherpa coat, so it's not real fur. It's pink. It's floor length. People think that it's a robe because I wear it all the time. I'm wearing a sweatshirt under it because it's cold out and I'm sitting outside and smoking. I have to go check. I think I like left a cigarette burning. Um, it's not a robe. It was a $400 like coat. It's an aloe yoga coat that I got as a gift. It's made to like be worn with like doing yoga, and so you like wear it to like on the way there. It's cold out. But anyways, it's funny because people think it's like a robe, and I don't wear it like that. I just wear it like when it's cold. Like I wear it like with my sweats, which is also cute. Dang, I kind of wish I got the sweats. I love sweatpants. And I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna not say that I didn't start the sweatpant thing because every time I'm doing something, it starts. I'm just saying. Probably me and like a bunch of other people like also like me. I'm not saying just me, but I'm saying that they follow trends that people do. And I'm not looking at anybody when I do it. All I know is like 10 years ago, I started wearing my sneakers with my jeans. And my friends are like, what are you doing wearing your sneakers, like running shoes with your jeans? Like, because they're good to walk in. I just fold my jeans up and they're cute. Then everybody started doing that. It was like a thing that we noticed. Started wearing sweatpants again, used to do it in high school. Now everyone's wearing sweatpants. It's just a trend thing, though. They repeat every 20 years. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. I didn't get the coat. I hope you are well, Julius. I'm hoodie and be all day. Yeah, um I love a good comfortable outfit. That doesn't mean that I don't also wear like totally different things, like very artsy things and colorful and prints. I'm either like somewhat athletic streetwear to or like total comfort or just total art. Like I have pants that are just like flowers. I want more pants that are flowers. But yeah, you guys are catching the tired part of me, just so y'all know. And I smoke, and I'm going to smoke more. Go to a casino, sweet pants, and never stop. Wet pants. In the casino, hi Buck. How are you? Oh, one of my friends' name is Buck on here. People are wearing sweatpants. You know. People also wear nice ass outfits in the casino if you're going to Vegas. That's the only one I've been to. And Reno, I guess. Where else is there a casino? Are there casinos in other places? Like Chicago? Oh, there are casinos like there used to be some. Yeah, there are casinos around. Arizona, maybe? Indiana, there are casinos? Oh, that's cool. My friend's in Indiana. I want to go out to Indiana. I could totally find my element there. Just, I'm so at home if I can see like no people for a stretch of land, like driving. Oh my God, I'm trying to get up. I think that I'm like a teenager. I'm not a teenager. Okay, and the way that I hold my body, I'm a 31-year-old. I can't like, well, whatever. I can't like crouch down in certain positions anymore. But anyway, what was I saying? So stretches of land, like where you drive and there's nothing, beautiful, gorgeous. There's meadows, beautiful, beautiful. My favorite. Yeah, my heart just goes, okay, 100% at home. Like this is perfect. It makes me feel so free. It's insane. It's like so wonderful, but also wild how like being not surrounded around people can make you so happy because we're always so constantly like bombarded with each other, in the ways that like our world is set up with overpopulation or with like, I don't know, I wouldn't even say that. I'd say like the way that we are designed, like certain cities or living in places maybe that aren't for you, like for me, no. Mm-mm. But I also kind of love the city, but no, it's just, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out where I want to live. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off. I was born in Ohio. Oh my gosh, my family's from Ohio. I'll have to. Um, my mom and dad and came from there, and then I visited it. It was very cool. My grandpa actually, um, sorry, my grandpa recently passed, and he was kind of like a big part of why we still went there, but I still have family there. Excuse me. Hi, DJ Play. Have a good life too. Have a good life. That's hilarious. You too. Um, but yeah, I'm so, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I appreciate that, but you know, it happens. But I appreciate that. He was a wonderful man. So, you know, I feel very blessed to have a grandpa like him. And I recently found a sign from him. It was his birthday a few days ago, and I found a toothpick in my pocket. And I didn't use a toothpick or get one. Like I would have known because I don't get them. And I always remember when I do. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I got this toothpick at this place because I don't do it. And I only do it if I want them. Like I never just pick them up. I have, but I don't think so. And I don't remember it coming in a meal. Like I didn't even go anywhere. And I had just washed those pants and checked all the pockets. And I found this toothpick. It was poking me. Like I would have felt it too. But it had turned and it was poking me. I was like, what is that? It was a toothpick. And I showed my mom and she was just like it hit her like emotionally. She's like, tomorrow's his birthday. I didn't even know. So it was really cool. Oh, what's good, Rolando? Oh my gosh, El Jefe. Hi, Kingham. El Jefe, I literally was coming on for a second earlier. I wanted to just pop on for 30 minutes. These are like really cool. Distilled flower essence. Um, and then, and then, I was like just on for a little bit and then I got off really quick because of my stomach. And then I was like, okay, I just like ran off. I didn't run off. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. Like I feel nauseous. And I just logged off. So I was like, sorry, came back on. Hope you guys have a good night. Probably gonna get off. And then you didn't hear me, and now here I am. So I'm tired. I'm gonna get going. But I know I wish I could have more and all the love. I appreciate you, El Jefe, and your support. YouTube keeps telling me I have a free gift. Why can't I get it? I don't know what that means. But that would be cool. I don't know. I think you have to like send them out somehow. Oh, okay. Let me get some water. Maybe because I only have a certain amount of subscribers so far. I don't know. Maybe I don't allow it. Like, I have to, like, go through here. I just found out about, like, the YouTube studio. Gotta, like, do settings and stuff. But my channel is new. So, hmm. Hmm. Oh, well, thank you. Do what you want. Don't you worry. I'm like trying to arrange myself here. But yeah, I don't know too much about those. I'll have to like figure that out. Top fans. Buck Rollins. um Mia. Hi Mia. Have a good life. The have a good life comment just cracks me up. Yeah, I really would love to go to a somewhere. I'm trying to find a new home right now. I'm looking at like places to rent, which is so I'm surprised I'm thinking that now, but it would be really great if we could just like not have rent. I mean, I guess kind of rent, but like rent to buy if you're interested, like should be a thing more so. Because it's really like a waste. I'm humming Harry Potter. Yeah, I'm not much of a nerd. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. All right. My favorite, I like the first one. I also like the last one. And the second one. Okay. But yeah, it's getting late. I just checked the time. The first one's dumb, you think? Yeah, I just feel like buying property or even like land and like investing and building it over time. I know a woman who did that, and it sounded like a great idea. She built a yurt, and she stayed in that with her children. And then, like, afforded it through time and built a house that she lives in now. And she's built other little homes on the property that she rents out and makes money. It's trash. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to. I was just gonna say I'll come on when I can spend more time. I've been wanting to come on during the day because, yeah, once I have my schedule in a different way, which it will be soon, I'll be doing that. For now, sometimes I'll be on like between 9 and 10, 9 and 9:30. If I have dinner earlier, then I'll come on earlier. During the day, I'm doing quite a few things. But if I'm ever not, like today, maybe tomorrow, but say if I didn't end up going shopping for Christmas, I would have probably. Hi Gigi, hi Sidhu, hi Valib. But yeah, I would love to. And I hope to be on there soon. El Jefe during the day. Be right back. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have dates right now, El Jefe. Valib, go a bit back from the camera, do a fit check. No, I'm okay. But this is my sweater. It's my favorite. It's adorable, and it's long, and then I have a sweatshirt underneath it. I am in PJs. Yeah. Hassan. Hi, Hassan. I hope you have a good night, too. Potato salad is great. El Jefe. You are awesome, too, El Jefe. I appreciate you. Very kind. Yeah, many blessings. And to all that are here. I hope that you are all well. Appreciate you tuning in from other areas too. It's always cool to be talking with people that are in other countries. There's so much that we kind of share as a community of people. Sometimes the like farther, like the more different we are, we see that, or maybe not like that, but in the furthest like distances from where you are, you can find somebody that's just like you, I guess. LGBTQ, I am not, but I support that fully. Though, like, yeah. I recently was listening to a big discussion about that. I appreciate that. That's all good. Yeah, so there's like a thing right now. I'm just gonna share this real quick before I get off. There's a thing right now about the LGBTQ acronym and reality of like whether or not being bi, trans, or queer, or trans or queer is a part of being gay or lesbian or straight, because those are sexual identities. So like when you're gay, you're attracted to the same sex. When you're lesbian, you're a woman attracted to the same sex. When you're bi, you're attracted to both. Being trans is more about your identity, but not necessarily. So that's what the conversation has been as of recently, like wokeness of like Jeffree Star and other conservatives who want to talk about it. I thought about it and I was like, I totally agree with that. That doesn't make sense. And then I was like, oh, because I was imagining myself in that position. I was like, if you are like trans, that doesn't necessarily mean like it's important for those to be a part of that acronym because they're a part of what that person is attracted to. So like if you're trans, it might not be clear if you're attracted to men or women, but it is clear that you are not straight. So you are a man or a woman, normally a man, who dresses like a woman. And it normally is a man, which is really interesting. I wouldn't say normally, but normally in how we perceive it. So like it is kind of a part of the conversation, and it has everything to do with who you're attracted to because of what you identify as. And if you don't know who you identify as, then you don't really know who you're attracted to. You don't know what you identify as, you don't really know what you're attracted to. Anyway, that's that. That's that on that. That's that message on that from Freya's messages. All the love, all the blessings. I hope you are all well and have a beautiful evening. El Jefe, I did a card reading that I posted as a short. And it is on there if you want to see it. It might have something to do with your journey, but you're always welcome to come on. I'm not going to do probably a reading right now. I could like a card. I love you trying to be nice, but trans, in my opinion, not stable. You mean like not mentally stable? Because, yeah, I disagree with that. I as a woman have loved to put on, like, that's why I love sweatpants. And I'm straight, but like, I fully understand wanting to wear like the opposite of what you've grown up as wearing because of your personality. I get as like a straight male, you might not understand that because your brain works a certain way, but there are many different humans out there. And in these different humans, there are some men who have brains that are a bit more feminine and desire that. Like some women are a bit more masculine and sometimes go lesbian or go trans, or just embrace their inner masculine aspect that we all have that should be embraced. But yeah, so I fully get that. I think it's very artistic. Yeah, I have no problem with it at all. I love the community of people who are really kind of I don't really judge any expression. I see light within all humans. So it's very hard for me to go and say things like that. But also, like, everyone's unstable. But, like, there are some people probably that are very unstable and also on a separate note would do that anyway. Like trans men originally kind of came through and there was just no availability for men to be able to wear like anything other than a suit. And so then like when the men who desired to wear like their mother's clothing wanted to come out and do that, it was seen as horrendous. And I could see that, but some people really do feel like they have that inner part of them that needs to be expressed. It's strong. Many different souls, many different karmas, many different expressions and why. Maybe their last life was a woman. And I know maybe some people who are Christians don't believe in last lives. Well, you're talking to more of a shaman than a Christian. I follow Christ because Christ came to me. Okay? Right by my side. And walks with me and tells me where to go. But yeah, that's how I see people. Yeah, pretty rock solid. That being said, there's a lot of instability out there, and there's a lot of like weirdness happening. Um, there's a lot of people like calling certain things like healthy or beneficial when it's not within all communities, and that can be like within gay communities, certain ways of being that aren't beneficial that they know about that's changing within these communities. That's why you have to like really go through experience and know what you know through your wisdom rather than anything else. Like if you've never been through something, then you really can't talk about it, in my opinion. That's how I feel and that's how I operate. Like there's a lot that I know about, for example, like certain things in like the Black community, but I don't talk about it because it's not in my experience. Okay. So like yeah, I just kind of like stand on that. Yeah, because like when you really know people, then you know them. But yeah, there's a lot that is within that community that isn't beneficial, like hypersexuality and other things. But yeah, and there's been a lot that like has gone too far. There's been a lot of insistence on certain things that make people feel a bit dumb, seems a little bit condescending. That comes from a place of pain that these people have experienced these things from other people. So that's why the angle gets presented in that way. But like having to understand what all of the words mean or verbs mean when people were just being introduced to them, yeah, that's not the way that humanity works. But we wish that, and I get that. I've wished a lot of things like that too. So I get that. Maybe I'm open to somebody. I appreciate that very much, El Jefe. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean that there isn't instability there. It just doesn't mean that that's a cause for what you're seeing. All right. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion, and there's a lot of instability, though. I tell you. I just wrote something on a post about the full moon, but people think that like crazy people come out in the full moon. If you think insanity for what it really is, maybe because and then we all are because breaking out of cycles. All right, there's a whole conversation. There's a whole conversation behind this, but insanity is repeating the same cycle. The full moon brings up your stuff. Your stuff comes up so that you can go through it, let it go, purge it, challenge it, see it, talk to the people, let it go from yourself, change the scenario, outer scenario, move, job, whatever the thing is. To move forward, to free self from any kind of repeating negativity. That's what insanity is, right? That's what depression is, right? So technically, yeah, it does bring that out. And technically, we all have that. We all have that. I've been through that. I've gone through that often. Yeah, I've accepted that as a part of life, actually. It's why I do what I do. Because I can handle that amount of pain and accept it. Be like, okay, that's what life is here. Can be, that's what the experience can be. It can be painful, right? Wow, painful. Suffering doesn't have to be that. But yeah, I think that it's important to be able to like let that go. I forget what I was saying based off of that. Oh, so there isn't really a crazy though, because the majority of people are going through stuff. And if you act like you're not, it's just negating. It's just there behind the surface. You've been through stuff. There's like 2 people on this planet that haven't. So a lot of people just ignore it, and it's, God forbid, hopefully doesn't come back as an illness, something that they never look at, something they look at in 10 years, don't have the depth of the soul to do it, whatever it is. Denial, narcissism. They're still going through it. They may be even worse, because when they die, then they'll finally see it. Judgment, right? And then they'll have to go through it, and then they'll have to change it. It's really like, I really believe that that's exactly what happens. So like, just that's why I've been so keen on just going through things. I'm not afraid to embrace the pain now, that's for sure. But yeah, like, so the full moon brings that out. This is something like so many people, car accidents, homicides, just fights, arguments, ambulances, accidents, like fires. These things happen more over the full moon. It's not an insanity thing. It's a heightened energy going through the quickening of a moment of pain and release into brighter future, which is what the full moon is. It enlightens and enlivens and amplifies energy. So if there's stuff, it will come out. If there's something that needs to happen, typically, if there's pain that's arising or needs to go. So these things, like, people aren't, that's an everyday person where they're losing their shit on the full moon. Because if you look at police reports and hospital reports, that's an everyday person. So insanity, my point is, insanity exists everywhere. It's not just within those people. But yeah. No worries, El Jefe. I appreciate you. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for being here. All the love, all the blessings. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I've got to go to bed. So many blessings. I was on here longer. All the love. Zani, hi, how are you? Come, welcome in and come back soon. Subscribe. I'm getting off. I'm tired. But would love to see you and chat with you next time. Check my channel out if you want to sub. See you next time. Enjoy what it offers. Everybody have a beautiful night. Appreciate all of the little party things. And Many blessings. Take care. And all the love. And try some dates, El Jefe. I will. Don't you worry. Try some dates, El Jefe. We're not going to talk until you do. No, I'm joking. But really, you should try them the way I told you. Peanut butter nut, chocolate. Shh, don't tell anybody because now it's going viral. Because I've been talking about it. This is what I'm saying. You're always following people with trends. But anyways, all the love, all the blessings. Take care. Bye.